and accelerated there, he's actually going to have to hang on tighter. So, and it's pivoting your feet on the foot peg. See, Deanie doesn't even change his knee position. It's he's actually rotating his feet on the foot pegs. And that's why it's super important that you keep your toes out. So, and then we'll do a thing called, we're going to start talking about heaps, is counterweighting. So rightio, I'm holding Deanie there. How can I hold him there like that?
The centre of gravity shifted.
Yeah, his weight's over that side. All right, to all your road riders, counterweighting is what we do. If you're on a road bike, you hang off it. On a dirt bike, slippery terrain, we counterweight. So we go back from high speed braking, start to brake, and then as we ease off the brakes, you pull your body weight forward and you head over the cross brakes and get more weight on that front wheel, so we don't have a problem with that front wheel pushing. Super, super important. And what you find you do when you do that, you actually have your inside leg straight and you bend your outside leg so you can push the bike in. It's pretty much like that acceleration position, the second thing you guys done yesterday. You want to lean in, and if it gets super steep, you can actually bend your legs and even bounce to get traction. And why do we want to do that? Why is
keep the weight over the front wheel.
Weight over the front wheel. So if I sat up even this hill, what wants to happen? I might start off here.
Push it back.
And I'll just keep going back, and then do one using a bit of clutch.
Have a go. about preloading the forks. So bringing a little bit of front brake in, and you'll see it when I demo that I'll load the front forks using the brake, and then when I let the brake off and the forks come up, that's when I do my clutch pop, and I find that I can get a taller clutch pop going slower while not gaining speed. Back on the bars. No, that's right. You pop it instead of dropping it, because you want to be pulling it back in. That's exactly right. So you want to initiate, like start that clutch pop, and then pull that clutch back in to take the drive away from the rear wheel, and then it comes down.
So, and that's the best way to go. Clutch pop, pull the clutch back in. Because when you start doing big logs, you don't want to power into the log because the back will kick you. So you actually clutch pop, and then as the back wheel hits it, you've generally got enough momentum, and you pull the clutch in.
When you start giving it a heap of throttle on the up ramp is when you can sort of jump with the front up, and when you back off on the up ramp, can that inertia and sort of weight transfer can cause the front to come down, which both front up and front down can be quite scary and cause issues when you're landing. So coming up to a jump, you want to stay in that central body position, letting the bike come up to you, constant throttle all the way up and off the jump. You sort of back off a bit in the air, and when you're landing, you'll want to land with a bit of gas on. Instead of if you land with no accelerate, with no throttle, you can sort of land and bounce. With landing on with the gas on, you'll find the bike sort of lands, squats and drives away.